Frankly, this policy decision reflects a broader and troubling trend from this administration, reducing in-person access to essential federal services. From Social Security field offices to IRS walk-in centers to now FEMA, we are watching critical points of service become increasingly out of reach for the very people who need them the most. When I think about who gets hurt, we're talking about people with disabilities. We're talking, we've seen things like, oh, you can go to a kiosk or just go online or call a 1-800 number. After a disaster comes through, the internet doesn't work, right? Like the telephone lines and the cell towers may be down. And for rural Americans, people with disabilities, for our seniors, they need help. And it's the responsibility, particularly in the crisis, for our federal government to be there for our fellow Americans.
The idea that somehow FEMA shows up and handles everything for the states, that's not true. It's certainly not true in the state of Florida. And one of the problems that we are having, and I would like to ask a question about this, is the issue surrounding some of the payments. And I think this gets into the issue of subsidiarity, because when you try to drive everything to the top, things slow down. And so if you really want the individual members of your community to be able to get the assistance that they need in a timely manner, let's do it at the ground level. We don't need somebody to come in and handhold us and walk us through everything in our lives. We have a responsibility back home. I can tell you our governor does a fantastic job. And this is a fight between those who want to be taken care of and those who want to take care of themselves. I want to take care of ourselves. And now, we may need some assistance, funding, for example, but beyond that, get it to us quickly so that we don't have to pay all the interest. But beyond that, I think that's the role that that FEMA should be playing. And for anybody to indicate that President Trump is turning his back on disaster relief when he's plussed up the budget $4 billion from 22 to like 26.5. It's quite the contrary.